Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Roaming with MU-X. So in today's video, we're going to swap out the chrome Isuzu badge for the red and black one. So this is going to start matching the bonnet protector and the weather shields that I've installed. And a bit later on, I'm just going to give you a rundown of what I've got planned for the exterior of this car. But before we get stuck into the install, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my channel and watching the video. So I'm not sure what happened in the last 2 weeks. I went from about 10 subscribers to 70 subscribers, and both the videos have gotten well over 150 views each. So I really appreciate it. I actually have emailed YouTube and I'm trying to work out why that happened. I don't know if they're bots or they're actual subscribers, but if you are, I really do appreciate it because I am still new to this. I also received some feedback a couple of weeks ago, and that was to invest in a mic, which I have. It's a DJI mic, and hopefully that will improve the clarity of my voice and the quality of the video as well. So thank you for that feedback. But let's get stuck into installing the badge. All right, so for the install, you need a couple of tools. One is a plier cutter, and you need a trim tool removal kit. Now, if you don't have one of these, you can get away with a flat blade screwdriver. But I recommend buying one of these because it's really good, especially if you're taking out interior panels. You'll be able to unclip everything safely and not damage the clip itself or leave marks. So it's $8 on Amazon. I'll link it. I'll put it in the YouTube link. And yeah, just get one of these. It's actually really handy. So first things first, we need to pop off the cover that is here. So let me zoom the camera in and I'll show you which rivets we need to take out. All right, so the first thing you want to do is remove the cover of the grill. This is held down by 1, 2, 3, 4 clips, and you've got screws here that need to come out as well. So let's, using a trim tool removal kit, let's take out the first one in here. So you just put like that, and it should pop out with a little bit of movement. There you go. That's one. Now they can be a little bit hard, so just give it a bit of a wiggle. Like so. There you go. It's 3. And then fourth one. So just remember, guys, just because it's plastic, it's easy to break, even though you have all the tools. So a little bit of patience and a little bit of diligence when you're pulling this off, and you won't break any of these. Now, there's 4 screws here that we need to take out as well. That's 2. That's 3. So my mistake, guys, there's 5 screws here, right? So that's 3. This is the 4th one. And your 5th screw. Perfect. Now, all you have to do is just take this off. And I think, actually, if I'm from memory serves me correctly, there should be some clips in here. All right. So in order to take this out, I had to pause the video because this is the first time I'm doing it on this car. But there is 3 clips. There's one here, there's one here, and there's one on the end. And so you just have to unlock it and pull this one out of the way. So let's just get that out of the way. All right. So it's those 3 clips that go into here. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. So it was just a bit hard for me to get the camera in there to show you that, but you lift it up and pull it back and it comes out. So now we have access to the Isuzu badge. But I just wanted to share something at the start when I was pulling this off. I didn't really show it to you properly, but the clip that I was trying to get in from underneath, there's one that goes here, one that goes in the middle there, and another one at the bottom. So there's 3 holes that you just need to put your finger in and unclip it from underneath and pull it out. So All right, so based on some information that I read earlier, I thought there were some locking pins on the back of this badge. So that's why I said you needed these cutters to cut the pin in order to push the badge out. But in my case, it doesn't actually have pins on them. It's screwed in, which is really handy. So all you need to do is just take your screwdriver and poke it on the actual screw itself, and that should push the badge out. And there you are, the chrome one's out. You should be able to just put this in like so, and that fits perfect. There's only one thing that I've noticed though, and that's the screw length here, the hole is a lot longer than the factory one, which is really, really short. So that's the aftermarket one, and then that's the factory one, which, as you can see, the hole is really, really small compared to the aftermarket one. So I'm going to have to cut this a little bit in order to put the screw and the washer there, so it'll be firm and tight. So I've cut the screw hole just a little bit more, and all you need now is an M4 screw and a washer to match it. Now you don't need the washer, but if you use a washer, what it's going to do is just make sure that the contact is a lot stronger and firmer, so it just won't be wobbling around. But it's quite simple. Just place it in there, put the washer on and put the screw on and screw it in. Alright, so that's all installed now. Just basically screwed on at the back with the washer. Again, I said to put the washer in so that it doesn't move from side to side or up and down. It grips into place. So all we need to do now is just put the cover back on and we're done. You just got to click it back in, like so. There should be one in the middle here somewhere as well. Yep. That's it. Easy. Alright, so that's a little bit of a stop around, but basically you just clip it back in and we're going to put the 5 screws back in that we originally took out. Alright, so all we're going to do now is just put the 4 locking pins back in. So all you need to do is just pull the pin back up and just put it back in and push it down. So pull it up like so, put it in and press it down. So these are pretty fragile, so just be careful, but yeah, they shouldn't break, especially on a newer car. So this one. And that's it, all done. Alright, so that's pretty much it. That's the install done. It looks quite nice in this car. It matches the black leather shields and the white paint job on this car. So I hope this video has helped you understand how to install a badge on an MU-X or a D-Max. So between both those models, it's the same thing. Just some basic hand tools, and like I said from the beginning, I'll link the trim tool removal kit in my video. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe to the channel and share it around. Thank you.